Hey everyone, Morgan here. So this is the very first edition of Survival Weekly or Survival Saturday. I haven't decided on the name yet. So anyway, what I'm doing is I've realized that even though I do a lot of videos a week for Armed Rogue, a lot of them aren't really focused on kind of doing the same basic skills over and over again. When it comes to survival or prepping or anything like that, bushcraft, you need to do things about 1,000,000 times and, keep doing it 2, 3, 4 million times to make sure that you're doing everything right, because you could do something 1,000,000 times and that 1,000,001 time you can mess up. It just happens. So what we want to do is just continually do tests to make sure that we are on point and to make sure that we are doing everything in our power to be as prepared as we possibly can. Because even if we feel totally comfortable with something, we could be in a situation where it's like, really stressful or something, and because we didn't practice enough, even though we thought we did, okay, we weren't as prepared as we could have been if we had just practiced it over and over again. So with Survival Weekly, I'm just going to be doing basic things that are, like building fires, doing char cloth, things like that we are supposed to just know, off the top of our head. But anyway, I'm going to get into that subject in another video. So today I'm going to be doing char cloth. So a couple of things about char cloth that we really have to keep in mind is you have to use 100% cotton or like blue jeans. Now even with blue jeans, most of those have synthetic fabrics in it, but the blue jeans worked. I've done blue jeans in past video before. However, you do have to look out for the 100% polyester or 100% synthetic fabrics. Like this is a bandana, right? I should be able to use it for char cloth. However, it is 100% polyester. You have to find, if you want to carry around headbands or whatever, you need to make sure it's 100% cotton. All right, so this is a Altoids tin. This was actually gifted to me. I have another one, but I like using this one. I haven't used this one yet on my own. This was gifted to me with char cloth in it from Deep South. And he gifted me some other stuff, and I just want to say thank you so much. I have a 100% cotton little towel here that I've already cut up into little pieces. You can actually stuff a pretty good amount of char cloth in a tin. Okay, so there's our char cloth in there. We're gonna close it up, and it already has a hole in it. So we have our propane here. And you can do it in a fire or whatever, but I do it with propane. Okay, so once it's going, you're just gonna put this on top. You don't need it, whoops. You don't need it to be going so high. Just gonna put that on top there. And so after a little while, it'll start smoking. Once it's done smoking, then we'll check it out and test it out. See, it's already starting to smoke. Yeah, look at that smoke. Woo! Okay, the smoke is starting to subside. I like to stop it about when it's at this point because I have overdone char cloth, and I've found that when it starts to just barely have any smoke left, it's good to go. You can overdo char cloth, so you just want to, be aware of that. So we are just gonna check it real quick. Okay, just got it open. Looks good to me. It's nice and fully black. There's no brown spots. I have learned in the past that the brown spots are not good. So here it is. And the white that you see is just holy. Okay, so char cloth officially done, and this should strike pretty good. And we're going to test that next week. Next week I'm going to be using a flint rock and steel to strike the char cloth that I have just made this week. So every week I'll just be doing one skill, and the sun's in my face now. So I'll just be doing one skill each week and try to master that skill. I feel like I have mastered char cloth. However, that doesn't mean that I should just stop ever making char cloth. You know, I've never made char cloth with a fire, so that's what I want to do next, you know. Got to just continually practice these skills. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye.